not feeling very good. Maybe I could start school tomorrow.
Cyndi, you're going to start school today. So stop fooling around or you're going to be late.
Why did we have to move here in the first place? I was just getting used to Vale. At least there I could
go to a special school. One other than a public school. Cyn, it'll be all right. They'll accept you. Is that what you're afraid of?
I'm not afraid.
Well then, show me by putting on your coat and going to that school.
Gorgeous girl at Linden High. Brad, just do me a favor, huh? See if she's got a lonely twin sister.
Ah, Cyndi, I presume. Class, this is Cyndi Miller. She's from Vale. All right, well, come on in, Cyndi, and make yourself at home. Greg, would you move that seat, please?
Sure.
Cyndi, would you like to tell us about yourself? Tell us a little bit about yourself?
No, not really.
All right, well, Cyndi, so it's our custom here at Lindenville High to appoint a tour guide to help our new students around the building. Greg, you've been given this assignment, the tour guide. You'll be permitted to leave early if you'd like to help her out.
I don't need any help.
Well, let's try it anyway. Greg, you two may leave early now if you'd like to. Make sure Miss Miller gets around safe and sound.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll keep Sarah company.
Thanks, friend.
See you later. I can tell you're going to have fun.
Help you know, and I don't need your pity either. I've managed for 2 years in this chair without anyone's help. I can find my own way.
Hey, what's bugging you? I'm not overly thrilled about being your tour guide either. Right now, I'm missing a chance to be with a real friendly girl in a few minutes.
Well, don't let me stop you.
Don't worry, you're not. I just have to plan a murder now.
Hey Greg, there's Cyndi sitting over there all in. Ask her to come here and eat with us.
I don't really think she'd be interested. She wasn't really friendly this morning.
Oh, come on. She's probably just scared. You know, she's a new girl.
Oh, all right. Cyndi? Hey, Cyndi, why don't you come over and sit with us?
Maybe she can't hear you.
She can hear me. Is this seat taken?
Do you see anyone else sitting here?
All right. Come on, guys. Cyndi, and Joe, and Mike, and Randy, and Connie, and John.
Hi.
Hi, Cyndi.
Where are you from?
Around. Do you have any hobbies? What do you like to do?
I run track. 2 years ago, I was in a car accident, a drug driver.
Yeah, I know. I was in an accident with a drunk driver, too.
Really? I'd never have been. I don't see you in a wheelchair.
Hey, Greg, isn't that Joe sitting over there with Sarah?
Andy, have you ever inhaled an apple? Keep it up, and I promise, you will. Cyndi, wait up, it's Greg. Cyndi, I want to talk to you. You wait up. I want to apologize for the way I've been acting this week. I really wasn't polite Monday. I had a bad day. No hard feelings?
Greg, why are you going out of your way to be nice to me? Can't you see I don't want your pity or your friends?
Pity? Is that why you think we were nice to you? Why can't you just accept the fact that people like you for you? Not for the poor little crippled girl that you think you are. Why are you always so defensive?
I have to be defensive. I don't want anyone to think I'm helpless. I don't need anybody's pity.
The reason you don't want anybody's pity is because you're too busy pitying yourself.
Why should you care?
Because I'm beginning to like you, that's why.
Greg, I have to be getting home now.
Cyndi! Cyndi!
This beautiful ballet.
Mom? Mom? Cyndi, is that you? Come on in, I've got a surprise for you.
Denise, Cyndi, what are you doing here? Oh, I'm fine. I just came by to see how you were doing and what you've been up to, and if you've been behaving yourself.
Yeah, I've been okay. Mom, is dinner almost ready?
No, dinner won't be ready for a while, so you two go ahead and talk.
Oh, I like it. It's so pretty. Oh, what have you been up to? You meet any new friends or get any boyfriends?
Whoa, wait a minute. One question at a time. First of all, what made you stop by? Didn't have any classes?
Well, I met him where I canceled all of our classes today, and I had a half a day, so I thought I'd come by and see how you been. See how you like school and everything.
It's okay. I've been so busy getting ready and getting packed in for school and everything. The kids they're okay, but they all feel sorry for me.
Are you sure about that? You sure it's not just you?
What do you mean by that?
Cyndi, I know how defensive you became after your accident. I mean, if anybody tried to help you, you bit their heads off. Even me. Remember?
Did I? I guess you're right. Boy, why did you get all the brains?
Because you got all the beauty.
Must be Cindy's mother. I'm Greg, a friend from school.
Hello, Greg. I'm afraid Cyndi is at home right now. She and a friend went to the movies tonight.
Well, in a way, that's better. May I speak with you for a minute?
Of course. Please come in. Robert, this is Greg, a friend of Cindy's from school. Greg, this is my husband, Mr. Miller.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Won't you sit down? Would you like something to drink? Well, what can we do for you?
Well, I don't know what Cindy's told you about me, but believe me, I'm not as bad as she probably said. Mrs. Miller, if you pardon my bluntness, Cyndi has a lot of problems. She's always so defensive about her situation.
We know. She's changed so much since the accident. She used to be so outgoing and friendly. Now she just seems so withdrawn. We hope that by sending her to a public school, she'd open up a bit more.
Well, the kids at school really like Cyndi, but it's hard for them. All she does is exchange harsh words for kind ones.
Well, imagine how difficult it is on her.
Robert!
Kate, be quiet. I've sat here long enough without saying a word. Now it's my turn to talk. You keep telling us how difficult it is on you and your friends. Well, imagine how hard it is on Cyndi, having to live in a world full of people that can run, walk, and dance. Well, Cyndi will never be able to dance again. Never.
Maybe I shouldn't have come by.
No, I'm glad that you did. This is the first time since the accident that he's been able to express himself. He blames himself for it. He treats her like a China doll to try to make up for the whole thing. I think it's done more harm than good.
But, Mrs. Miller, what did your husband mean about dancing?
Cyndi used to be enrolled in a very good dance class. She used to get offers for scholarships to even famous dance academies, even one in Europe. Robert was driving the car when the accident happened.
But that wasn't his fault.
I know. Deep down inside, he does too.
Mrs. Miller, thank you. Thank you for speaking with me today. I hope I haven't upset you or your husband.
No, you haven't really. And thank you for coming over. It's good to know that Cyndi has such good friends like you. You can come over anytime. Thank you.
Thanks, I will. I'll see you later.
Okay, goodbye.
It's Greg. I haven't seen you all day. Are you avoiding me? Are you mad at me?
No, I just...
What? You just what?
Never mind. It's not important.
Cyndi, there's a dance this Friday night. And, well, I was wondering if maybe you'd like to go with me.
Why me? Why do you want me to go?
Do I have to have a reason? Well, what's your answer?
May I think about it for a while?
Sure. You know, I was kind of reluctant to ask you. I thought maybe you were mad at me. Are you? You're not?
I'm sorry.
Oh, then it's a date?
Sure.
All right.
Mom, what is it?
Mom, are we busy Friday night?
I don't think so. Why?
Well, there's this get-together at the school, and...
You were asked to go?
Yes, by Greg.
See, I told you he was a nice boy. Oh, we're going to have to scrub the floors and clean the house, and what are you going to wear?
Mom, you're more excited about it than I am.
Sorry, honey, but this is your first date.
I know. Mom, will you help me get ready?
Oh, of course, honey. Let's go shopping.
Okay.
Hi, Greg. Come on in. My, you look so nice.
Thanks. Is Cindy ready yet?
She'll be ready in a few minutes. Well, why don't you sit down, and I'll go see how she's coming along.
Sure. Good evening, Mr. Miller.
Hello.
Really, Mr. Miller, you've got nothing to worry about. I'll take good care of her. It's only a dance.
That's just it. Only a dance. Well, what are you gonna do with her? Prop her up against the wall like some kind of freak show attraction? Why the other kids dance?
Mr. Miller, I'm not really a good dancer myself. We'll probably just eat and talk a lot.
Greg, I want you to know I was against this from the beginning, and if it wasn't for Cindy...
I think she's ready now.
Hello.
Hi.
You look beautiful.
Me too. I mean, you look handsome tonight. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, sure. Good night, Mr. Miller. Good night, Mrs. Miller. Your winged chariot awaits, madam.
Good night, Mom. Good night, Dad.